Hey guys, so I'm getting ready to go to an event, so I thought I'd do my makeup. And I just want to let you know, I just prepped my skincare and I have SPF on, so let's get started. I'm gonna go to an event, so I'm obviously gonna get photographs. So I want to do a little bit more full coverage, and so I'm gonna use my Orce Foundation, and it is the most beautiful foundation. I love it so much, and I'm going to do a natural contour around my perimeter. So I'm gonna use number 60 in Lura, and my normal shade is Nove, which is 040, and I'm gonna mix the two. So what I like to do is basically have the Nove as my inner perimeter, or inner parts of my face. So I'm just gonna, a little goes a long way, so I kind of have a little bit too much, I think, but it's okay. I can put it on the rest of my body as well. So I'm just doing that as the perimeter, or inner. I keep saying the opposite. Today must be opposite day. And then just going to push that in with my pre-moistened beauty blender. I'm like losing my voice or something. It's been a long weekend. Today is Monday for me, and so I don't know when this video will come out, but I just wrapped up from Sephora, a friend's birthday, Kira's birthday party, family for the past like 2 weeks. It's been crazy, and everybody's leaving today, so I finally have my time, my normal solo with Kira, and I'm excited because tomorrow is her actual birthday. So maybe we'll do this today. Maybe I'll post it. Okay, so I'm just using a brush, the ends of it, and I'm just using that to, I kind of mix the two. I didn't show you that. I mix the two to give my perimeter shade, and I'm just kind of blending that out and letting this be a little bit of that natural contour. So the rest I just pushed it into my beauty blender, if you didn't see that. And then just going to shear that out. And then we'll be pretty much all ready for my base. Okay, so foundation is all set. I'm gonna go ahead and actually do highlighter. I'm gonna use the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. And I've been kind of contemplating what look I'm gonna go for today for this event. I have this really bright tangerine orange dress that's so pretty and like perfect right now because it's hot. And then I have another one where it's like a mustard yellow long skirt with like a sheer camisole that's like a rose sheer detail. So I'm like, I don't know. But either way, I think I'm gonna go for a really golden glisten look. So that's why I'm using this Ofra highlighter, and this is the Wayne Goss number 15 brush. I'm just kind of like doing a little bit at a time, doing the high points of the brow. Ooh. I haven't set my face obviously, so I'm kind of glowy everywhere, but I will set certain parts so that the pop of highlighter is exactly where I need it. And right now I'm just doing the bridge of my nose just to make it pop a little bit. Who knows, maybe I'll contour my nose. I never contour, and I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe that will be helpful for you guys. So I'm gonna go back with my beauty blender. There's always like little pieces of hair from these natural hair brushes, and so they kind of fall on my face and I get so itchy. So I'm just going with my beauty blender with whatever is left over, just to kind of tap in to make sure everything just looks really skin-like, just to pick up any excess. Because I'm going for this like glowy look, I think I'm gonna go with the Urban Decay, my Indecent Blush. I've been loving this blush so much, and I'm going to use my Chikuhodo blush brush and just kind of get it on both sides of the blush brush, and then one side will be for this cheek, flip it, and this side will be for this cheek. So I'll do that first, just like the placement, and then we'll just kind of give it this glow. I'm kind of doing my makeup a little bit more, I guess, I don't know. I don't have any set way that I do my face all the time. Today I'm just feeling it this way. I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay, so kind of just blended out that blush really beautifully, kind of made it really seamless. If you mess up or get too crazy, go back with your beauty blender, kind of pick up any excess product and kind of blend that out. So this is like my favorite way to just kind of make everything look like it's just from within. Okay, so I'm gonna do my brows, and I will do that off camera just to save some time. You guys have seen my brows. If you haven't, go to my old IGTVs, kind of the first half of ones that I created, and I have plenty of eyebrow ones. I'll be back. Okay, so brows are done, and I just used my go-to Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Brow Powder in this ash brown with my 322 Zoeva brow brush, my favorite. I'm gonna fluff the brows too with my Power Style old mascara and just kind of fluff up my hair that I do have, just to give it a little bit more dimension. And I'm like barely tapping at it so you guys can see the hair strokes. So there's none flying up, but this one you can see right there, it's more dimensional. So it photographs really well too, which is nice. And I like this mascara one because it's kind of small, but not too small. It's just like just enough. All right. So there we go, a little bit more life. Can't tell if this is too archy, but we'll figure it out. Oh, there we go, it looks a little better. Sorry. Okay, so I'm so excited to try this. This is the Naked Urban Decay Honey Naked, or Naked Honey. It is so beautiful, and this is why I kind of picked my outfit based on my eye makeup. It's so funny. I was like, I want to do something golden and fun, so this is what I picked, and that's why I picked those colors possibly. I am so drawn to this one. I'm so drawn to these, so let's figure this out. Okay, so first off, I'm going to do my brow bone real quick. Let me find the right brush to kind of do that. I have all these little hairs again. Okay. So I normally don't use this kind of brush, but I'm going to use this Flyby shade. It's like an ivory. I'm going to tap a little bit out. It looks a little bit too pale. I'm just going to use this as the brow bone. Okay, and mind you, I use my foundation as my base for my eyelid, just to give it an even like surface of color, because when I do my eye makeup, I like to know that everything is just like clean and beautiful. We're gonna go with this sweet tone right here as like an all over kind of like base. So the second shade right here, it's kind of like that. It's very soft, like beige taupe, super light. Okay, and I'm just going to dust that on my eyes. It's just kind of like all over, give me a little bit of dimension. And just FYI, I did curl my lashes and apply a little bit of mascara earlier because I dropped off my daughter at school. And then, so that's why it looks like I might look a little bit more awake than normal. Okay, well that's great. It's just like a little touch of color. But what I also wanted to do is I wanted to use my blush, the Indecent Blush from Urban Decay as well. And I wanted to use this same brush from Smashbox. This is a crease brush. Just give it a wash of that blush color, just so everything can kind of seem like it's flowing together. Just kind of do that. Give it a little wash of peach before we put on golds. So I'm not sure which outfit I'm gonna wear, so I kind of want to have the ability to change my mind last minute and go. Okay, so now that kind of pulls together, I might pop my blush a little bit more. And we'll see. Oh, there's the hair. That was the itchy one. Okay. So the foundation, I'm letting it set before I set it with powder, just FYI. So anytime you put foundation, it just sits on the skin and then it slowly kind of starts melting together with your natural oil. So for those who don't usually wear foundation and feel like it's so much, trust me, it will get a lot more natural. Okay, so now let me kind of swatch these two colors and you guys tell me what you guys think, okay? I did amber and golden. Okay, I'm kind of digging the amber actually. I think that might be a good in between. I might do the golden kind of like on the inner parts. So let's go with this amber shade. But before I do that, I'm gonna use this side color, the Schwarm right here, this third one, to kind of build up a little bit more depth into the eye. And I'm gonna use my no name brush, but what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of cleaning off any excess pigment. Okay, I'm using Schwarm. And what I'm doing is I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a color build up right here. Okay, but I don't think you really tell. Maybe because I did the peach. So this may not be a necessary step. Okay, oh, I know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm just gonna glide it down here. So a lot of times with eyeshadows, we tend to forget the bottom, thinking like, oh, it's not really eye space, but it really is. And it really draws the look together sometimes. Not for every look, it's just like a way to kind of shadow, but give you more depth in the eye. I never used to put shadow down here, but now that I'm like just kind of playing more. It gives you just a little different illusion of like a fully, like, it's like a soft smoke basically without trying so hard. And I usually use like a lighter shade just to give it a little bit of a drawn appearance around the eye. And I'm just going back with the crease brush, blending everything out. Okay, there we go. So it just looks like, okay, pull it together. I'm gonna use my finger and we're gonna pop it onto the outer edge or outer half at the base. Isn't that so pretty? I'm gonna build it up. I feel that like my finger can really build the pigment and then softly tap to just like build that color, okay? I'm gonna blend that out. Ooh, I love it. Okay, same here. And if your fingers are large and it's hard to do it, use a very flat brush, something kind of like this, to just like really pat in that shade. Okay, so outer half. I know I kind of went inside a little bit. Go back with your crease brush, blend that out on the outer edges, because we want the pigment to still be strong, or strong enough. Ooh, I love it. What do you guys think? I might do glossy lids. We'll see. Okay. And again, I'm going to just build this one more time. So I'm using that same shade, just building, 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 tap, tap, tap. Same, tap, tap, tap. Then blur out the edges. So pretty. Okay. Let's try the golden. So with the golden, this is the golden right here, okay? This one that I swatched out, the other one. I'm using the Wayne Goss number 5 brush, like the pointed tip one. There's 2 that I have. I'm gonna just do this on the inner corner, lower corner, just to give that glow. I'm just kind of shearing it to the middle, so it's not like a hard ending. Then I'm also going to do this inner part right there too. It's gonna be a little bit harder to see, but kind of gives a pop in the eye. And it's okay if you did this little rimming right here. That kind of actually opens up the eye and gives it a little bit more awakeness. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go back with the brush. Ooh, I think I got some eyeshadow in my eye. Okay. I kind of feel like we still need a little bit more. I want to play, let's see. Let's use this last color, Sting, okay? And I'm gonna use that with my little brush. Let's see. Yes, well, this is the smudger from Zoeva right here, okay? This is number 226. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just go like this, get it at my lash line. This will create a soft, like, smoky vibe without trying so hard, especially because this is a day event. Build the pigment very close to, so I always have the richest color at the lash line, okay? So I like to do it like this because all that pigment I picked up is right here. Sorry, the light is terrible, okay? And go like that, okay? What you could do is you could do this too and then blend it out, but I typically like to just let the brush do the work and then blend it by fading it up and out like that. This is a good side. This side, since I'm right-handed, my left hand is not as strong, so do that. And then I have Fallout, which I should have put some setting powder, but I'm just gonna dust it with this very light fan brush so nothing stayed. Okay, you just barely tickle your skin, because if you even press hard, it's gonna actually sit onto your skin. And then just go back with the Beauty Blender. Try to make sure nothing is on the skin. And I'm already like sweating. Okay, so I think I'm gonna actually build it up with this number 5 brush again. And we're just going to use Sting again. Did I call it Stinger? I didn't call it Stinger. I'm sorry, I keep making up my own colors or names. Just gonna draw that onto the lash line. It'll look prettier, I promise. Just creating depth, okay? Kind of like a faux line. Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay, so this is gonna look great. This is gonna be like my faux liner because it's soft and it's not a hard line. Because I want this copper and gold to really show through as well. So that kind of helps open the eyes. Okay. And I'm still gonna build up that amber color. We're gonna go with the number 5 brush too. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to intensify this right above that brown that we just did, the steaming shade. Okay, create a gradient effect. Build it up. Okay, now we're just going to go with this and blend out any extra. I might just pick up a little bit of golden onto this, which I normally wouldn't do this, but we're gonna just let it all blend together. Get this like glisten golden look. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so let me wash my hands. All right, guys, so I'm gonna let my eyes rest a little bit. We're gonna do my beauty mark real quick. And it just appears normally when I put my foundation on. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Accidentally try to pick something right here, like a little bump. Okay, so I am going to set my face because I feel like it's just getting crazy. Use my go-to RCMA no color powder and my Wayne Goss number 2 brush, and just kind of let it sit and place it in the areas that I need it just a little bit more matte. And I'm going to keep my glow, obviously, and do it on this side, and just kind of like T-zone. Do it up until that shine of the bridge, and then mattify the tip. I don't like my tip to be shiny. Inner cheek, same, and then chin. I got really sweaty here, so wherever I smile, keep it soft and diffused. And this is like my little protection right here under, because I'm gonna build up the blush a little bit more. Oh, so nice. Okay, you can see the glow where it is. I might bump it up, we'll see. I don't know. And then let's finish out the eyes a little bit. I'm gonna use my lip liner from Kat Von D in Swanly due to the waterline before I do anything else. This just kind of adds that pop of glow. Okay, and then let's see. I'm not really going to line my eyes, but I'm just gonna use this to just like tap it onto my lash line. So this is the Urban Decay liner in Perversion, and I kind of nicked it right there. So let's see if I can fix that. I'm gonna use an old eyeshadow, or the shadow that's on there, and just kind of smudge out. There we go. And then, like I said, just at the lash line. Okay, so just a little bit of definition without taking away from the eyes. Do this eye off camera. All right, so I did both off camera, and then I'm gonna just coat a little mascara before I put on some falsies, because I definitely think falsies will make a big difference on this look. Okay, this is basically to go over the eyeshadow that might have hit my lashes, which made it a little bit just discolored. Okay, so let me put my lashes on. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just wanted to show you one that I just put on, and this is the Kiss Lash in Shy. So this one is just to give it a little bit more openness. Totally fine. The lighting is always weird because I have the light bouncing off the wall, and then this one's just open into the rest of the restroom. So just letting you know, if you guys are always wondering like, how come this side's darker or whatever. I'm lazy. I'm just using my lights up above. So I'm no special setup. I'm going to show you guys my setup because it's so funny. It's super ghetto fabulous. That's my style. So you guys can do these IGTVs too. Trust me. I'll show you guys that in another video. It's going to be really, you're going to be like, really? That's all Tiffany does? But yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pop this on, and I'm going to do this off camera because I might mess up. Okay, Okay, so both lashes are on. I'm going to add a little bit more depth to the under part of the eye, and I saw this color here. It's called Drip. I'm gonna use my Morphe. This is like a warm taupe, a warped sienna color. I'm just gonna draw it under the eye and under the, yeah, right under my lashes, just to give a little bit more pop, okay? This is not a necessary step, but I just thought like, ooh, I should give myself a little bit more depth and color now that everything's kind of pulling together. Yes, I think that was a good choice. And then I'm just gonna go with this no-name brush and fade it out so it's not so harsh. Okay, so now that I see this look, I wanna still build up that peach. So I'm gonna go back with Indecent from Urban Decay, and I'm gonna build up this peach. I'm just kind of focusing on the apples and then just kind of giving it a little bit more lift. Much better, right? I mean, it's really up to you. I haven't done my lips yet, so I'm thinking of doing kind of like a soft papaya lip color to bring this all together. I like it. And then just kind of do a little bit of color, whatever is left over, just like into the center. Maybe I'll do my nose. I was telling you guys I was gonna do a contour. Let's give it a shot. I normally don't do nose contour, but let's do it. Let me see if I have the right brush. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna use this flat brush, which normally I wouldn't. And I'm gonna use the, let's see. I'm gonna go with my Becca. I don't know if this is too dark. Oh, maybe it's a little too dark. Maybe I'll go with my Beach Bronze from Urban Decay. I'm gonna change my brush actually. So we're gonna use, let's use my no name brush. I'm gonna clean this off real quick. I'm gonna clean it off my little towel. And oh, I feel like, okay, yeah, let's try this. Just gonna do a little bit, and I'm just going to get into the inner part of my brow and just draw on the side of my nose, okay? Same here, inner part of my brow, and then draw on the side of my nose. So I'm not doing anything on the bridge, okay? The inner part of my, there, and then draw it down to about right here, where about the nostrils are about to start. I might go like this and do a subtle V, but super, super subtle. What I'm gonna do now is go with this blending brush. I'm gonna clean it off too, and just kind of shear this out so it doesn't look anything hard. I'm just basically, yeah, just, well, maybe I made a mistake of doing that. I still have some glitter. We'll do a different brush. I'm gonna go with another crease brush and just blend this out like that. So yeah, kind of looks a little bit pointed, and I'm just going to use that crease brush from Zoeva Spice of Life 221 and just go right under here to give it more of a depth. And then I think I know what I need to do now, since I've done that. Go with my airbrush and kind of give me a little bit more sun-kissed look right here to make it look like everything was meant to draw forward, and that same color tone is kind of everywhere. Okay, so I'm just doing the widest parts of my face, which is, I think, my forehead, and then here I'll just do very subtle. But that's the thing, I did the Lura on purpose to be my natural contour for foundation. So I'm not really gonna do it around my jawline. I just think right here needs to pull right here. Okay, just kind of give this a full look together. I'm gonna get my lips, I'll be back. All right, so I think I'm gonna pick this color from Makeup Forever. This is the Rouge Artist Natural and N35. I like this. Because it's not too pigmented, but it's just enough color. So I think this look is complete. I might just do a little more, no, I think it's good. I'm gonna set my face now. I'm gonna use my Urban Decay All Nighter, but before I do, I'm just gonna dust off any excess powder, okay? And then I'm just going to let this All Nighter melt it. All right, guys. Okay, this look is done. Ooh, sorry, I keep banging into that. Hope you guys like it. Love you guys. See you next time.